this is Jules Simpson again from Thrive People and part of our series of Love What You Do. We're very lucky today. We have Jordi Hoult who has joined us, and she's going to tell us all about what she does and why she loves what it is that she does. So let's get into it. What do you do, Jordi, and why do you love it?
It's really hard to describe what I do at times, but I best put it as a systems connector and relationships builder. My background's as a vet with secondary skills in psychology and commerce, and I currently work in New Zealand's food systems, particularly dealing where they intersect with conservation and agriculture and dealing with some really, I hate the term wicked problems, but I'm going to use it, and how we unpick and solve those, but with multiple diverse and often conflicting opinions involved. And I've been in this space for a year, but in this job for 2 weeks, and I love it. I love what I do.
So tell us more. Did you head down this path on purpose, or was it a happy accident?
I think my whole career is happy accidents. I'm not someone who has and probably never will have something like a 5-year plan. I very much believe in being driven by my values and not led by particular goals. And that means I tend to say yes to different opportunities. I find things that interest me and where I can add value, but also feel valued. And I think those two things are so important. And I've ended up in this space where I get to work at a really strategic level and national level on people and animals and with our environment. And it is absolutely happy accidents the last 7 years of my career.
Awesome. Lots of intersections there. I love that. So what is one thing that would surprise most people about your job?
I think half the time it's that I'm a vet, because doing what I do is not something you expect someone who starts out as wanting to be a clinical vet working with farm animals or small animals to do, but it is a essential skill to the jobs I've been in. A vet is fundamentally a problem solver. They make things better. And that is what I do still on a day-to-day basis, just at what I'd call the herd level instead of individual animals or people.
The herd level. How good. That's awesome. Okay. So how does your work environment help you to thrive?
I have come into a really positive work environment recently from something that was less positive, and that has been an absolute game changer. I am given trust and autonomy to figure out what needs to be done. They allow you freedom to be creative, to have initiative, to get things wrong and to get things right. I heard recently that change only moves at the pace of trust, and I'm seeing that every day because I'm trusted to do what I do and to figure things out and to come and ask for help when I need it, then I'm able to create real change with the things that I'm doing.
If you were going to give any advice to someone that was hoping to get into the world of work that you're in, what advice would you give them?
I recognise this is a privileged position, but where you have the ability to follow things that you're passionate about and that you value, it's really important to do that. Equally important to that is figuring out what you stand for and what you value as a person, whether that's the things you stand for or the things you need to make the work you do worthwhile. Not everyone's career driven. Some people just want to go to work to pay the bills, but I still think you can find value in that for yourself. And it's just figuring out what those things might be.
Awesome. And if anyone wanted to get in contact with you or connect with you, Jordi, how would they do that?
I am absolutely best reached on LinkedIn, where I have many opinions and great discussions with wonderful people.
How good. Awesome. And actually, that's how Jordi and I met. So thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your insights with us.